Take your marks.
And Liam, normally a very good starter, and he's got a lovely start there as well, bursting up to the surface, right on the 15-metre mark, which you're allowed underwater, no more than 15. And look at that, straight up into the lead, and Tancock attacking this.
Well, he talked after his 100 individual, saying that he went out a little bit more easily with his stroke repetition on the first 50. Well, here he looks like he's gone out like a train. He's not done that here, has he? A personal battle between him and Delaney. Tancock 53.59 and Delaney only 54.5. So a second separated them on the individual, and we need Liam to get a second and a half, at least 2 seconds. If he can keep on ramming this advantage home, it can only help the English team. Brenton Rickard coming next for the Australians.
He's not bad, is he, Ade?
Pretty good, got the bronze, world record holder.
Oh, it's frightening, isn't it? Well, Liam Tancock going well, 53.59. He won the individual in 53.66. So that's very consistent and excellent swimming. What a great swim there, Liam Tancock. So Tancock in, but look at the takeover there from the Australian Brenton Rickard, the world record holder. And what a job Dan Sliwinski's got of England now. So it's Australia 1, England 2, South Africa just third at the moment, and Canada in fourth with Scotland fifth.
Well, if this plays the form, then Sliwinski has got a real job to do, because not had a great meet compared to Rickard. This is the weaker leg for the English team. Just see if Cam Vandenberg of South Africa can bring them back. The gold medalist on the 50 and 100. Vandenberg there, looking very dangerous. He could pull back to Rickard. Rickard has been fading a little bit in the last 50, 25 metres of each race. Sliwinski's now got to dig hard. He needs to give Antony James a bit more than this.
Well, this is also a little bit frightening, because the Canadians are pretty good as well, and the Canadians are starting to come back into the picture. So at the halfway stage of this men's 4x100 medley relay, Australia first, South Africa second, third is England just from Canada in fourth and Scotland in fifth. And now Skippy Jeff Hugill, the individual 100 metres butterfly swimmer champion. He looks so smooth, doesn't he? He really does look good.
Well, effortless, Andy, and I think that the Australians, good shout, they've won it. I think at this point it'd be hard to see them losing this lead now, with Eamon Sullivan going in last. I think Burnett against Gideon Lowe. Well, that's an interesting one. Both of them on the 50 earlier for this silver medal. Burnett will be starting to strike himself, not unused to head-to-heads. Trained in Arizona, trained in the States for quite a while now, Simon Burnett, as is Gideon Lowe, actually, also American trained. Both unused to battling it out. Silver medal at stake.
Well, this is going to be fascinating, Adrian. Final takeover. Australia clearly gone now. And Eamon Sullivan, well, he is the class sprinter of those first three. So Australia leading and gone out very quickly indeed is Gideon Lowe of South Africa. And he's taken maybe about half a metre off Simon Burnett of England. Well, Burnett did come back very strongly, but Gideon Lowe's gone out really quick. Maybe half a second there on that turn. So it's Australia 1, South Africa on the left-hand side of that leader, and he looks like he's going to get the silver medal unless Simon Burnett can come back. So it looks like it's Burnett going to maybe get the bronze. Can he come back for the silver? It's going to be gold to Australia, but the silver and the bronze really tight, and coming back is Simon Burnett. Come on, Simon, inside this last five. It's going to be close. Oh, it's going to be a silver to South Africa and a bronze to England, but Australia very, very clear winners. And the final race of this swimming pool, Commonwealth Games Championships, is going to be Australia get the gold, the silver to South Africa, and a bronze to England.
Well, that was really tough, wasn't it, for Burnett to try and pull that one off. But the Australians have dominated. The men, not as much as the women, but actually, when you put the depth together, the strength of these swimmers, all on the podium, all four of them, on the individual events, and now for the relay. Tancock, he got a lead, but you know, he didn't get as a good lead as I thought he would have done. Delaney swam better than his individual, and Liam, well, was it a little bit slow in his individual by 2 tenths? So the 3 tenths there, well, it didn't make a difference in the end, did it? Because overall, the Australians was just too dominant.
Well, Australia, absolutely wonderful. There's Hugill. I'm so pleased for this guy. He's had such a great meet. His life was down in the dumps. He's lost 45 kilos, and that's that last takeover. That's a good, sensible save. Watch his hands. Hands going first, pierce the water. Whole body goes through that hole. Beautiful shot. Beautiful. Well, they won by a streak, didn't they? Look at that.
You see the rest of the team looking at him then. They weren't looking at anything else other than his takeover time. Has he done it? Has he stayed legal? Please don't mess it up.